Hello, hello, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Wonders of Scribby. I am so super excited about the launch party. I am going to give a few minutes to let everyone come on in, come on in, come on in. We are live, 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 live. I got a lot of good stuff planned for tonight. So we're going to take our time. We are not going to rush. I'm going to do some tagging really fast. So good evening. I see some people have started joining on with me. Hey, Tiara, good evening. I'm so glad you're here. You are part of one of the drawings tonight. So everyone who pre-ordered a book, you are part of the first drawing. So I'm excited about that. But I do want to start sharing the video. So do me a favor, like, share, tag the video. Get someone on with us this evening. So I'm going to tag a couple people in the comments. Some of the people who I know have pre-ordered, so I'm going to tag those people in the comments so they can join with us. So thank you for those who are starting to come on. I see you all starting to drop in here. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Good evening, good evening. I see a few people joining on with me tonight. So we just got to give it a few minutes for a couple people to come on in. So thank you to everyone coming in with me tonight. I am. Hello, my sister. See, you're there. Let's see. So do me a favor, share the video. So I do have got a few things we're going to accomplish tonight. So I'm excited. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. I'm going to jump on in for the sake of time and getting this party started. So welcome to the official launch party for the Wonders of Scribby. I'm so excited about this particular book. It has already been blessing my life, so I do have a copy of it. This is the new updated version of the book, so I will be sending out the first round of autograph copies this week. So this is what the book looks like now, The Wonders of Scribby. So I'm so excited. This is what the back looks like. I have to remember I'm in front of a camera. But I am going to read from the book tonight so y'all can get a feel of what the story sounds like and all that good stuff. So, like I said, do me a favor, like, share, tag the video. I'm so excited to go ahead and get started. So, let's go ahead and get started. I did see, hello, Marie. Good evening. Thank you so much, Marie, for joining. Tiara, thank you for joining. I saw Desiree was on as well. I will talk about the backdrop of this story. I'll get to that very shortly. But thank you, everyone who has joined me. I'm so excited. We are getting ready to dive on in here. So there's going to be some door prizes. So don't jump on and jump off because there will be some door prizes tonight. I will be giving away a few things. I have a couple video presentations. So I'm going to go ahead and start with contest number 1. So contest number 1 is the person who shares this video the most times, you will get a piece from the Scribby collection. So the Scribby collection is several products. So if you share this video in multiple places, you will be in the drawing for that as well. And then also in the comments, if you know a child or even an adult, it don't have to be just a child, but if you know a child or an adult who would be interested in getting a copy of the book, put their name in the comments. I'm going to do a quick drawing and see who we can give a book away. That's going to be whoever you think should be blessed with a free copy of the book. Put their name in the comments. If they are a child, make sure you put their parent's name in the comments as well so I can reach out to the parent, okay? So that's one of the contests we'll be doing tonight, as well as whoever can share the video as many times. I will have to go back at the end and see who shared the most. Also, everybody who pre-ordered, I already have your name in a drawing, and I'm going to spin the wheel. So you'll see me actually spinning the wheel, and you'll see who wins tonight. But I already have your name in the drawing if you pre-ordered. So you will be getting a very special prize. I won't say what that is, but you'll be getting a special prize as well. All right. All right. So I did acknowledge everyone who's on. If I did not call your name, please put your name in the comments so that I can see that you're there. Because sometimes we can see who's there and sometimes we cannot. Okay. So put your name in the comments so I know that you are there. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody who has come on with me tonight. Okay. So the name of this book, of course, is The Wonders of Scribby. And Scribby was inspired through Scribblina. Y'all know I created a superhero. So Scribby is the child version of Scribblina, or her little sister, so to speak. So that was the inspiration. Honestly, it just came to me one day. Scribby just came to me, and I was just like, Scribby. It just came to me. But immediately I saw a vision of her. I immediately started having her executed, got with the illustrator, and the rest is just kind of history. So why did I write this book? Number one, I wrote this book because I always wanted to do a children's book, but I just never had an inspiration for one. And I didn't want to do it out of jealousy of seeing others doing a children's book. I really wanted to have my own original creative idea for a children's book. And so I have been wanting to do one since I started getting into children's books about this time last year. And I was just like, I want to get into a children's book. And so here we are a year later. We've got The Wonders of Scribby and all this good stuff. So who is this book designed to reach? This book is designed to reach children from the ages of about 5 to 12 years old. Right around that ballpark. So if you have a child, a niece, or even a nephew, because eventually I will introduce male characters as we go along. So if you have any children who may be interested in that age range, 5 to 12, this is an excellent book for them. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do our first drawing. Y'all know how technology is. So I'm just praying that this thing do what I want it to do. But I'm going to go ahead and do our first drawing. And like I said, it has the names of everybody who pre-ordered. It has your name already in. So let's pull this up. All right, so I'm going to give it a few seconds to make sure. Yolanda, I see you're on with me. Good evening. Good evening. I want to make sure that the wheel comes up so y'all can see the wheel. I think this is so fun. So the very first drawing is going to be for those who have pre-ordered a book. So if you pre-order, your name is on this wheel. All right. So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Tamika. Tamika Neal is my first winner. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we've got to take her name off. So Tamika Neal, congratulations. She was one of the first people who purchased the book. So congratulations, Tamika. You are our first winner. Yay. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share from the book. That's the next thing I'm going to do. So y'all bear with me. I'm kind of flipping back and forth. So we're going to read from the book. Well, actually, before I read from the book, I actually want to play a short video presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and play that presentation. Well, all right. Good evening. Good evening. I am back. So, thank you for those who have joined us this evening. This is the official launch party for the Wonders of Scribby. All right. So, thank you for those who joined. I saw Tiara was on, Prophecy Londa. Good evening. I saw you were on as well. So anyone who has joined, like I said, please leave your name in the comments so that I know that you are there. All right. All right. So let's jump on into the book. I'm excited. We are going to share from the actual book. All right. So y'all give me a moment so I can get it pulled up. So we are going to have a live reading from the book. All right. Y'all just give me a moment because I have to check double screens to make sure that it's there. So, yes. So, welcome into the wonderful world of Scribby. This is the Alexandria the Great series. Her name is Alexandria, aka Scribby. And for those who have not heard me say it before, Alexandria is my sister. I don't like to call her my baby sister because I don't know how she feel about that. But Alexandria is my sister's middle name. So she is named after her. So let's jump on into the book. And of course, this is Scribby. She says, "Hello, I'm Alexandria, and my friends call me Scribby." Meet Alexandria. Her friends call her Scribby. She is known as Scribby because she loves to scribble on everything she can find. She's a sweet chocolate little girl who loves to read, draw, and write in her tiny journal. Although her scribbling didn't seem like much, she was proud to hang her drawings all over her room. Although Scribby spent a lot of time at home drawing and writing, she never seemed to fit in with the children at school. This left Scribby very sad and oftentimes alone. It seemed like her best friend was her writing pad in her dreams. Scribby loved dreaming about one day becoming a mighty superhero. She dreamt her superpower was X-ray vision so she could see for miles away. She would play dress up in her room and stand in front of her mirror dressed in her superhero cape. Scribby would take off her glasses and pretend she had X-ray vision. The next day at school, inside the lunchroom, Scribby noticed her classmate Cherry being picked on. Scribby was all too familiar with how this felt, so she went over and sat down at Cherry's table. Cherry and Scribby began having a conversation, and they soon learned what they had in common. Scribby loved to read, and so did Cherry. Cherry loved to write, and so did Scribby. Although their writings appeared to be scribble, they both wrote in a language they seemed to understand. It didn't take long before Cherry and Scribby became two peas in a pod. They began spending time together at school, especially in the library reading. Scribby and Cherry would sleep over at Scribby's house. They played in their superhero costumes and read books by flashlight inside Scribby's homemade tent. The girls loved pitching tents. It made them feel like they were outdoor camping. Scribby and Cherry became such best friends, they hated to leave one another. It was always Cherry and Scribby against the world. Although she was shy and withdrawn, Scribby was quite the overachiever. With all she achieved, surely Scribby would fit in with the crowd, or so she thought. Being at the top of the class pushed her further away from the popular kids. Scribby continued with her achievements and became the shining star of her class. She won the spelling bee, made straight A's on her report card, and became the school crossing guard. All of Scribby's accomplishments made her the teacher's favorite student. This made the kids in her class hate her more. When Alexandria was shining, there was always someone in the background who made her feel like a failure. Instead of being discouraged, Scribby didn't allow this to stop her. She continued shining and did not listen to the insults of her classmates. Despite what school was like, Alexandria's favorite place in the whole wide world was her bedroom. Here, she could become whatever she dreamt of. Her books, dreams, and writing pad were her peace. Scribby looked in the mirror and she believed she would grow up and become a defender of all mankind. She was destined to save the world. And that is the wonderful world of Scribby. The Wonders of Scribby. So that was the end. If y'all caught that, you could see that when she looked in the mirror, she saw a superhero that she would one day become. All right, so that is the book. You can always find the book by visiting my website, www.audrevher.com or www.scribby.fun. So that is the book. So we're going to move on to another door prize. I have another door prize coming up. Tamika Neal was the winner of our first door prize. And let me allow you to take a look at what some of the door prizes are. One of the door prizes is, of course, a copy of the book. So make sure that you put a name in the comments for someone you believe would be a great person to win a copy of the book. So I am giving away a free copy of the Wonders of Scribby, the ebook. So you put that name in the comments so we can make another drawing and select someone else for that. One of the other prizes that I have is out of the collection, the Scribby collection. It is now available if you visit www.scribby.fun. You can get shop inside of the store as well. So I'm going to show you some of the items that are inside of the Scribby store. So you can purchase a Scribby writing book, notebook. So if you like to write or your children like to write, we now have the Scribby notebook available. You can journal. I'm personally going to be getting a couple for myself because y'all know I love to write. We now have Scribby t-shirts available as well as the Scribby tumbler. So that's the drinking cup where you can drink out of it as well. And I want to go ahead and do the next door prize. But before I do the next door prize, I want to reintroduce the doll. Y'all know I went live a couple weeks, about a week ago, maybe not so much a whole week ago. But I want to show you the Scribby doll. Everybody's been asking about the Scribby doll, and she's still not ready for sale. It's a couple things I want to put in place before she becomes available. I'm so excited. It just looks so good. But if you are interested in purchasing the Scribby doll, she's got her writing pad. Y'all can see the writing pad and the pencil that goes along with it. So she actually is ready to write. So if you are interested in purchasing the Scribby doll, please make sure to leave or drop your names in the comments so that I can put you on the list and make sure that you get notified when the doll becomes available. So we are definitely shooting for first of the year for the doll to become available. I just need to do some more negotiating with the people who I see a lot of comments over here I've been missing. But I have to do the negotiating on the back end for the price. So y'all just please be patient with me. I have been getting some great feedback. I appreciate all your congratulations, and she's beautiful and all that good stuff. But I just need to do a little bit more negotiating. Some of the feedback I got was some people were like, okay, I want the large version of the doll. So the doll will be available in 2 sizes. This particular size is 18 inches. So it's really like a life-size doll. It's really not a small doll. She really is life-size. Like you can literally stand this doll up off the ground. So this one will be available, and we'll probably have a smaller one available where it'll be more handheld for the smaller little girls. But this will be coming up soon as well. So we're going to go ahead and do another drawing. So if you pre-ordered the book, your name is in the drawing. So we're going to go ahead, Scribby and we're going to call out the next winner. So let's get that up on the screen. So y'all bear with us. So we are doing another drawing. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel, spin the wheel. All right. Our next winner is Camille Janae. Congratulations, Camille. You won an item from the Scribby collection. We're going to go ahead and do one more spin for the night. All right, Tanya. Tanya is the next winner for this evening. I will let you know what you will receive from the Scribby store. So congratulations, Tanya. And one more for the road. One more for the road. Ah, Nadira. Hey, Nadira. We have another winner. All right. Nadira is our last winner for the evening. All right. So, what else do we have left, Scribby? What's left for the night, girl? Let's see what's left on our agenda. I do want to shout out everybody who has pre-ordered the book. I want to shout you out because I appreciate your support. Books will start shipping this week. They will start going out this week. So some of the people who have supported with purchasing the book, before I get into that, I want to acknowledge, I see some comments. Let's see. Hey, Coach Sharice. Hey, good evening. Tanya, good evening. Thanks for joining. Dr. Rochelle McMillan. Hey, sister. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Who else is here? Dr. Gigi. Hey, Dr. Gigi. Say hey, Dr. Gigi. Bernice Lohman. Hey, Bernice, one of my Christian business owners. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Yes, Tanya, you won. Yes. The book is coming this weekend. Atia Rogers, good evening. Hello, how are you? Denise Walker, hello. Yes, Scribblina made a cameo at the end. Yes, hey, Tam, good evening. All right, I just wanted to acknowledge everybody. We're live in a couple different places, so I have to kind of jump from place to place. But good evening, and thank you for everyone who has joined me. I appreciate you all joining on tonight. We've got some winners tonight, so I want to shout out everybody who has pre-ordered their book. That would be Sabrina Zinneman. Thank you, Sabrina. She is actually an IBG author, so thank you, Sabrina. Edward Hurd, my brother, thank you for purchasing a book. Nadira Lewis, thank you for joining. Everybody who was in the spinner, they have purchased books, so that's why they were in the spinner. My coach, Coach Sharice, thank you for joining, and also thank you for purchasing as well. Dr. Gigi, thank you so much. Camille Janae, thank you as well. Tiara Gillum, thank you. She was one of our winners tonight as well. My sister, Desiree Hurd, who is Alexandria the Great, thank you for joining and thank you for your support. Tanya DeFreitas, thank you so much for your support. Tamika Neal, Shaniqua Malone, these are some of the people who were the first to purchase a book. So thank you so much. Paula Shelton, aka Marie's son, who's a big support system. Thank you so much as well. Karen Supriana, my longtime friend, I appreciate your support over all the years. She has supported every book I've done just about. Thank you so much. And last but not least, Mel Holly and Prophetess Yolanda Ingram. She was the last to purchase a book as well. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Scribby appreciates it. She's ready to roll. Like I said, once she becomes available, I will let you all know. So thank you. You can visit my website, www, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screen. So you can visit my website to purchase. You can purchase a book from the website. So I'm going to put the website up real quick. Hope it goes through. All right, there it is. So you can visit my website to purchase your book, or you can visit www.scribby.fun. That is our most recent website we put up for Scribby. So she's got her own spot on the web too. So thank you so much for everybody who has joined me tonight. We got some winners. I'm going to announce your names one more time. So that was Tamika Neal is a winner. Camille Janae is a winner. Tanya DeFreitas is a winner. And so is Nadira Lewis. So thank you so much for all those were people who pre-ordered the book. And again, if you're just joining on with us, you're going to have to catch the replay. We did do a brief reading from the book. So thank you, everybody, for joining. This is the Wonders of Scribby. Scribby is going worldwide, y'all. She already came here from Japan. So she is going worldwide. She's going global. I got a chance to meet with someone on yesterday who works in the school system. So I'm going to begin starting a literacy campaign where we will be helping children read and write. I was just thinking about it today, and I was just like, I wonder if I should start a cursive writing campaign, because y'all know for us older people, we know how to write our signature in cursive, but they took that out of the curriculum. So children are no longer being taught to write in cursive. And so it's something I'm thinking about offering as a part of the Scribby campaign, because we scribble, right? I'm thinking about offering that as part of the Scribby campaign, that children will learn how to write in cursive, because I feel like it's still necessary. It's still needed. It's not a real signature if it's not in cursive. That's just my opinion. But thank you again to everyone who has joined us. You can visit scribby.fun in order to learn more about Scribby, who she is, and what she's all about. I'm so excited for everything that God is doing in my life, because y'all know I believe in God. But yes, Shaniqua, thank you for that. I think that would be a great idea if we start a campaign to teach children how to write in cursive. You know, sometimes things happen and we can't control what happens, but if we feel like it's necessary, then we should be a part of that solution. And so I'm just thinking that this will be a great way to teach children how to write in cursive. So thank you for saying that. I think that's a great idea as well. Thank you so much, Nanny Roseby, for joining. Thank you for your well wishes. I appreciate it. Everybody who has joined on with us, you can again visit us at scribby.fun. You can go check out Scribby, see what she's up to. I'm going to close out for the night, but thank you for everybody who has joined. I appreciate your presence. Don't forget, visit us on the World Wide Web, audreavheard.com or scribby.fun. All right. So have a wonderful evening. We're going to go ahead and close out for the night, but thank you all for joining. Have a wonderful evening.